Imagine a world where you make all the decisions about your life. That's what self-rule is all about. It's the idea that people should have the power to govern themselves. For some, it's about having the right to vote. For others, it's about making laws that reflect their values. At its core, self-rule is about freedom. It's about having a say in the decisions that affect your life. Many people have fought and died for this right. This belief has shaped the world we live in today. It gives people the power to shape their own lives. The story of self-rule is as old as human civilization. In 1215, English nobles forced King John to sign the Magna Carta. This document limited the king's power. Fast forward to 1776, the American Revolution began. The colonists wanted to govern themselves. This led to the Declaration of Independence. In 1789, the French Revolution overthrew the monarchy. The people of France demanded liberty, equality, and fraternity. The 20th century saw even more progress towards self-rule. Many countries in Africa and Asia gained independence from colonial powers. These events gave millions of people the right to govern themselves. Many brave individuals have fought for self-rule throughout history. Mahatma Gandhi led India's struggle for independence from British rule. Gandhi used non-violent resistance to achieve his goals. In the United States, Martin Luther King Jr. fought for civil rights. King's I Have a Dream speech is still remembered today. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison for fighting against apartheid in South Africa. After his release, he became the country's first black president. Emmeline Pankhurst led the suffragette movement in Britain. She fought for women's right to vote. These visionaries remind us that self-rule is for everyone. The path to self-rule has never been easy. Many people have faced violence and oppression for demanding their rights. In India, British soldiers killed hundreds of peaceful protesters in the Amritsar massacre. In South Africa, the apartheid system denied basic rights to black people. It took decades of struggle to end this unjust system. In the United States, black people and women had to fight for their right to vote. The civil rights movement of the 1960s faced fierce opposition. Despite these obstacles, people continued to fight for their rights. They used different methods, from peaceful protests to legal challenges. These struggles show that self-rule often comes at a high price. When countries gain self-rule, amazing things can happen. India, once a British colony, is now the world's largest democracy. It has made great strides in science and technology. In South Africa, the end of apartheid brought new opportunities. People of all races can now vote and hold public office. The United States has also evolved since gaining independence. It has become a global superpower. American inventions, from the light bulb to the internet, have changed the world. In countries with self-rule, people often have better access to education and healthcare. Self-rule doesn't solve all problems, but it gives people the power to work towards solutions. Self-rule faces new challenges in the 21st century. The internet has changed how people communicate and organize. This can be good for democracy. People can share information and ideas more easily, but it also creates new problems. False information can spread quickly online. Climate change is another big challenge for self-rule. Solving this problem requires cooperation between countries. Leaders will need to find ways to work together while still respecting each nation's right to self-rule. New technologies could make it easier for people to participate in decision-making. As more countries gain self-rule, the world becomes more diverse. The journey to self-rule is not over, and amazing things can happen when people come together.